Hello everyone, this is Earlwink. This is not the kind of video I usually make. It's a little out of the ordinary for me because today I am going to be starting a Minecraft Let's Play. And if you look around, you may notice quickly this is not the current edition of Minecraft, which is 1.19 or something like that. It's actually Minecraft Alpha, which is really old. For those of you who aren't familiar, it's like the first version of Minecraft from like 2010 or so. And I thought it'd be interesting if I just made a Let's Play of the oldest version of Minecraft available. So we're going to start here in beta. As you can see, this seems like a pretty decent world, so we're going to roll with it. I've never really made a Minecraft Let's Play before, but I guess it's the first time for everything. And this is alpha. If you guys aren't familiar, there's a lot in this that is... I should say there's a lot that's not in this. There's also lag, apparently, as you can just see. I just broke that tree and then it reappeared in front of me. But there is a lot that's not in this, obviously, since this is the oldest version of Minecraft. So there is going to be quite a lot that's missing in this game as opposed to the current edition. But there still should be a lot I can do. For instance, for some reason, Control to get into the inventory defaults to I instead of E. So let me change that. But I haven't really played Minecraft Alpha, like, ever. Actually, I did, like, probably a long time ago, but this is the first time I've ever made a video of it. Started making Minecraft videos around, I want to say probably 1.7 or so. But, yeah, so there's a lot that's missing from this. For instance, I just tried to shift-click that, which you can't do in this. I also don't have a skin because it just doesn't work in Alpha. So as far as this series goes, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty scarce on editing because it's kind of going to be like laid back, you know. Like this isn't going to be hyper exciting like a lot of the other videos I make. There's coal right there. There's also lava and water meeting right there, which is weird. For some reason, the water doesn't flow properly. Like it has the flow animation, but it doesn't flow. I am using a texture pack, which I'm sure you've noticed. But the reason behind that is I like this texture pack, and there's really no other explanation needed. I'd like to try to get that coal, but that's probably going to be insanely hard. I don't know. I'll try, and as I try to get this coal, I'll continue to say what I was saying before, which is I expect there to be very little editing in this series. Wow, that is not what I was expecting to see when I crossed that mountain. Not what I was expecting at all. But anyways, I'm probably not going to edit much in this series because it's going to be pretty casual and laid back. This was pretty impressive that I got down here. Also, there is no hunger, so I'm actually never going to get those 2 health bars back unless I eat food. Alright, so I guess we'll just get this coal now. But yeah, as this goes on, you'll probably start to notice that there's a lot that I can't do in this that you could do in current Minecraft. Like, for instance, there's no hunger. There's no sprint. I literally can't run. There's also no creative mode, so I can't cheat here even if I wanted to. I'm actually going to get 3 stone so I can make a stone pickaxe and speed this up. But yeah, I can't. There's no sprinting. There's no creative mode, so there's a lot that's missing. And one thing is that I plan to do most stuff on camera in this series. As far as I'm not going to do a lot of editing or anything, but sometimes I may have no choice because some stuff is just so boring that there's no reason for me to leave it in. For instance, I know I keep saying for instance in this video, but it's applicable in a lot of these circumstances. I will probably do some mining off camera, not necessarily between, what is that weird bridge looking thing over there? Not necessarily between parts 1 and 2, but more so between other parts once I have a more developed setup. I could actually just make this right into my base. I mean, I know I'd have to make like stairs going down, but I don't hate this actually. So we're actually just going to start our base right here. And there's never, I mean, you guys, there's no reason to suspect that I'm going to be cheating at any point because it's literally impossible for me to cheat in this because there's no creative mode or anything. So if you come back and I've done mining or something, it's because I actually did mining. I couldn't have hacked in or gone in creative mode to get stuff. How close am I to the top? Am I going to dig out to the outside right here? No, I haven't. Oh, I have plenty of room. We're good. This is going to be my base. At least to start. This is probably not going to be my permanent base. Or at least I'm pretty much sure it won't be. But that's fine. What's the way to go about this? I'm going to carefully make like a bridge to safety. Because I'm kind of just floating in the middle of nowhere right now. Sure, that's good enough. And then I can actually go the whole way around. So I'm going to come up here and knock it down a little bit. So that it's safe. There's a snowy biome over there. And then other than that, there's kind of just grass as far as the eye can see on in this direction. There's like 2 biomes in this, or 3. I think there's desert, like tree-ish areas, and snow areas, and that's it. So there's actually not a lot to this. I do have a few ideas already for this series. Although most of the ideas, I'd have to find something that actually, like, you know, like terrain that fits my idea. But this seed seems alright, so I'm probably going to stick, well, I'm definitely going to stick with it at this point. So now I'm going to carefully make sort of stairs down here so that I can get back up if I need to. Where's my front door? Is that the front door right there? Alright, this is dangerous, by the way, because gravel's not going to help me here. This is pretty dangerous because there's no commands, as I mentioned, so, you know, keep inventory, there's no such thing. I mean, like, you always lose your stuff when you die. If I have a couple more blocks, I'll dig out some stuff in here. I have coal, so we're actually probably fine for, like, the first night. These videos are probably going to be shorter because, like, I know a lot of people probably don't want to watch an hour-long video. So I'm probably going to stick between, like, 10 and 15 minutes in this series. Which I think people will probably prefer. What do I need here? I need a furnace. And I need a chest. Interestingly, the chests look like this, which is clearly not right. And they don't, like, actually open. Well, actually, I don't think they opened in alpha anyways. But in this texture pack, the chests look stupid. But don't worry about that. It's fine. I need to make some torches also. It is convenient that I found a good amount of coal right away. I actually need more wood before it gets dark because I need to make a door. So we gotta find a tree to cut down. That's not what I meant to do at all. I'd actually like to finish making these stairs up here though. We go like that, and then knock this off, and then knock this off. Alright, these stairs are actually going to go different than how I initially planned, but that works, sort of. I'll add another block there just so I don't fall and die. Yeah, there we go. So let's also, like, put a wall there. We'll put our door here. I'm going to get some wood up here and also some dirt, probably. Well, yeah, we'll cut down this. Actually, this tree is kind of helping us because that way stuff can't drop right on our head when we step out. So I actually am going to keep that tree. I'll cut this one down. And then I'm going to get a door. And then once it gets dark, I'm going to end this video probably. Because another thing is that in alpha, there's no chest. Or there's chests, of course. There's no beds. I just had chests on the mine. Sorry about that. There's no beds in alpha. Which means you can't skip nighttime. But even more importantly, you can't reset your spawn point. So basically, my default spawn point is my permanent spawn point, which is over there somewhere. So if I die, I'll have to navigate back over here, which is why it's important to build your first like base close to spawn, because boy, it just got dark quick. Because you want to build your first base close to spawn, because if you die, you don't want to have to go a really long ways to get back to where you started. I think we'll probably end up expanding this way. But we're not going to do that right now because it's getting dark. I just did that to get some cobble here. And then we'll kind of build this up, and then we'll put... I need one more block. Just give me literally anything. I don't care. Yeah, so it's getting dark. As I said a few times, I am on normal, so there are going to be creatures and whatnot. And obviously mob griefing is always turned on, so creepers will always do damage. So that's why it's sort of important to get out of there. We're gonna put away all. We're gonna go a little bit longer here. I'm gonna put away all my important stuff. I'm just gonna keep. I don't know why I just made that into 14 stacks. I'm gonna just hold on to these pickaxes, and that's it. Because then if I die, it's whatever. But we're gonna go out a little bit here. I could die, but it's fine if I do. I should have made a sword to get some food. Actually, here's an interesting idea. I actually feel a little unsafe going right back to my house because it's dark and there could be creepers out already. But I just thought of something. If I'm... See, there's a skeletal jockey already, which is interesting that I didn't even know those were in alpha. Not to mention it's the first monster I see. I don't know why the earth is kind of glowing and lighting up like that. That's kind of distracting. I'll fix that if I can. I don't know what causes that. What's interesting is that this water right here is like a safe way to get down from my hill, which is something that is notable. I'm probably going to die down here, but as I said, that's fine. I'm just looking for iron. Yeah, I don't know why the earth is kind of vibrantly shaking like that. Hold on, real quick. I'm going to take my texture pack off and see if that is... That's not right. See if that's why that... No, it's doing that weird lighting up thing here, too, in the default texture pack. So I don't know. Is that just a thing? Was that just a thing in alpha that the earth kind of glue? Glue, that's not... That can't be right. It has to be glowed. Or, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I keep going in there. Was that a thing that the world, like, vibrantly glowed like this at nighttime? Glowed does not sound like it should be a word, but I'm pretty sure it's not glue. So, I don't know. I expected that cave to be more substantial, and it was actually just like one little hole. So, obviously there was no iron there. I'm just looking for iron right now. Because I have really nothing better to do right now, and if I die, it's whatever. I'm losing a wood pickaxe, which, who cares about that, and, like, a stone pickaxe with no durability left, so... It honestly doesn't matter if I die. It is kind of distracting that the earth is glowing like this. I don't know if it's going to show this much on the video, but sorry if that's distracting that the earth is kind of glows whenever I move my camera. I was suspecting that it was an issue. Oh, is it? It doesn't look as bad out here for some reason. Oh, it has... I don't know. It is very noticeable. I suspected that it had to do with my texture pack, but it seems like it doesn't, because I took it off and it was still doing that. So I can try to figure out what the deal with that is, but that could just be a Minecraft Alpha thing. Hold on, what if I... No, I already had it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm being attacked here. I was trying to change my render distance and see if that had anything to do with it. I'm totally going to die out here, by the way. This was questionably a bad decision, because the... Holy, that goes really deep, like, immediately. So that's... Buddy, could you get out of here? I'm gonna die here. Jesus Christ, those spiders are not that fast in Oh, okay. Well, we got monster on monster crime going on. I also forgot that skeletons used to hop like bunnies when they're shooting at you. I don't know. I came down here to find iron. Instead, I'm just being riddled with arrows and being attacked by spiders. Do leaves not decay in alpha either? This freaking floating shit will just stay here forever? That is absurd if that is the case. You're telling me leaves don't decay in alpha? I'm literally going to have to get rid of that shit or else there's going to be floating leaves there for all time. See, now that is a bad... That is just a bad call on Mojang's part. Alright, well, it was probably a bad idea for me to come out here. I thought I'd be able to find iron and that would be the end of it, but... So, I technically don't consider anything to be cheating in alpha because there's already so limited on what you can do. So if there's any, like, exploits or anything I try to take advantage of, personally, I feel like that's not an issue. Oh, I guess everything hopped like bunnies. If there's any sort of exploits I take advantage of, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to not do that. Because you're so limited with what you can do in alpha. I feel like it's not really cheating. I'm about to die anyways. Like, I know at one point in alpha there was a way to get infinite wood using, like, boats. Like, if that's still available in this version of alpha, which I'm not sure if it is. But if it is, I will probably do that. Just because, like I said, there's only so much you can do in alpha to start with that, you know, if I do sort of an exploit, I'm not really going to... I'll do it. But anyways, that's probably going to be it for this first episode. I mean, it is dark, and there's nothing really I can do out there. I don't know why the earth glows like that. That's kind of a bit off-putting, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. But thanks for watching. If you're interested in seeing an alpha let's play like this, please comment, or don't comment, actually. You can if you want. I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to. If you just like this video, that would tell me that this is something that I should actually continue doing. Like I said, these videos are probably going to be on the shorter side. This one's actually probably going to be longer than most other ones. And I'm not going to do anything off camera before part 2, just because there's nothing really for me to do here. So in part 2, we might start exploring those caves. And, yeah, that's going to do it for part 1. So thanks for watching.